guys, welcome back to the channel today. And I need to confess something to you guys. I really don't know who my audience is. I know that some of my audience are my friends and neighbors here at Alders Magnolia, where I live. And let me tell you, I'm going to tell you a story. It's a sad story, but hopefully it has a happy ending. The last 40 years of my life before I ended up where I'm at today, well, actually, this story kind of ends in 2017. I had a really great business that was a hair salon. And some of you guys who are part of special salons, and I mean, you guys are going to know who you are. And of course, hairdressers are kind of proud people, and they all think their salon is special, but I'm one of that group, and I know I am because my salon lasted 40 years. I started out cutting people's hair, and by the time it ended, I was cutting their kids and their grandkids' hair, and I had a clientele that just stuck with me through thick and thin, and there were some really special people, and it was a really special salon, and it meant everything to me. Along the way, I worked on weddings, and so I kind of worked my way into jewelry, and also I did a lot of consignment work for my clients, and I helped them sell jewelry and coins and things of that nature. And along the way, I built up a really good reputation on eBay over 20 years, actually more than 20 years. And I learned a lot about jewelry, and I learned a lot about coins, and I became a member of the American Numismatic Association. Here's my 25-year silver medallion they sent me. It's got my name engraved on it and my American Numismatic Association number on there. I'm really proud of my association with these folks, and it also means that, you know, you kind of adhere to a set of ethical standards when you're dealing with coins and dealing with people, which is not always easy, but I'm really proud of the work I did for a lot of people, and they would tell you the same. So anyway, moving along, about, I'd say 2012, my doctor told me that I had kidney disease, and at that time, this goes in stages, and by the time I discovered it, I was stage 3, which is about halfway towards kidney failure. And I really, for 5 years, I tried my best. I changed my lifestyle. I quit smoking. I changed my diet quite a bit. I did more exercise. I was convinced I could beat it. Some people do. I don't know if you ever regain kidney function. The way my doctor describes it to me, well, let me go a step further. One of the reasons my kidneys failed is because I didn't take care of my blood pressure. And high blood pressure is something that kind of goes along with the business of being a hairdresser. I've met 3 or 4 other hairdressers since I've been here with kidney failure, and they're suffering from the same thing. And if I had taken my blood pressure medicine like I should have, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at today. But in 2017, my kidneys did fail. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna review this Lenove jewelry cleaner while I'm telling you my story here. So, and you're going to see how all this comes together with channel changes and things I'm doing different, going to be doing different. But anyway, so all of a sudden one day in 2017, it was really in November, I think, One day my kidneys just shut down, and I woke up in the hospital, and it was really bad, folks. It was almost in some ways like I had a stroke. I still don't have my speech back the way I used to be able to articulate, but I'm working on it. These YouTube videos help me with that a lot. I just can't tell you all the things that happens when your kidneys quit working. But I woke up in the hospital and started talking to my doctors, and they told me that my career as a salon owner and a hairdresser, excuse me, was over. I'm sorry, I didn't know that I would be emotional about this, because I loved my customers. They were like my family. I'm so sorry. They were really good to me, and I was really good to them. But sadly, my family suffered somewhat because of it, because at the same time, I'm working real hard and trying to help my daughters through school, and my wife was working real hard and helping my daughters through school, and so I didn't get a lot of the time that I wished I'd have had with my family. But anyway, like I said, my customers were also my family. And so I remember one day my wife and I in the hospital trying to, I didn't know how difficult my recovery would be, and I still have not recovered, but things are a lot better today than they were back in 2017, because I've got really good doctors and dialysis people taking care of me. So anyway, where do I go from here? I had to close my salon. I mean, I no longer had the stamina. I used to work 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. I worked really, really hard. I took my business very serious. I tried to take my very best care of my customers. I'm going to show you some pictures here as I'm talking to you about this. But so I had to close it up, and my landlord was real decent about it. I had a feeling at any time this could happen, so I had a clause in my lease, because I'd been in that same spot for like 40 years and had a really good relationship with the owners and everything. And so I was able to sort of walk away from it, but sadly I wasn't able to sell it. I had, I was thinking in another 5 years I would sell it, but you can't just up and sell a business, especially a hair salon, because you can't sell your customers, And my place was called Dr. Hair. I had like a 2-chair salon, but I would do the work of 3 or 4 people. I swear, I had a lot of great clients that went to my business. And so I remember being in the hospital one morning, and I'm not going to tell you the exact story of how it happened, but I can tell you that the Lord came to me and my wife and said, "Don't worry. All this is going to be taken care of." I couldn't see it. I mean, I thought we would lose everything, because I just didn't know how I was going to replace my income. And I swear to y'all that within 2 or 3 weeks of getting out of the hospital, Jesus kept his promise. and poured open the heavens for me and my wife, my customers. God bless them. I'm sorry, guys. They started a GoFundMe for me, and by the time a month was over, I had no problems. I mean, the Lord just took care of everything, and my customers took care of everything, but I had to walk away from them, and to this day, it's the most difficult thing I've ever had to do. It's good for me, okay? It's good for me and it's good for my family. But it's like my identity was Dr. Hair. But what I have found, and I'm going to start tuning up my jewelry cleaner, and I'm going to use purified water, because I had a good jewelry business and a good coin business aside from my hair salon, and it doesn't take the same amount of stamina. I mean, it took an incredible amount of stamina. People don't realize it's not easy being a hairdresser, especially if you're a busy one. I mean, it takes an incredible amount of stamina, and I lost all that strength and stamina, and I just don't have it anymore. However, my health has improved. Like I said, I got good people taking care of me, and I have begun to feel like I'm kind of wasting my time not doing some of the things that I'm really good at. And it looks like this has taken about almost 16 ounces of water, pure water. And by the way, this ultrasonic jewelry cleaner, it's ultrasonic. It's not one of these that you just dip in, and this is professional cobalt blue ultrasonic cleaning solution. And I'm going to put my own personal jewelry in here. I think it says on here, well, it doesn't really give you a measurement. But I'm going to use probably 3 capfuls, maybe 4 or 5. Now, since my channel is going to have a lot to do with coins in the future, I want to tell y'all that I don't clean coins, okay? I just don't. It's not a good thing to do. However, I am going to clean my American Numismatic medallion. See if y'all can get a close look at that, so you can see how well this thing works for my review. I'm going to drop it in there. And it's got a self timer. And there you go. So it's cleaning that coin. Now, medallion, I'm sorry. And I also have all my personal jewelry. And this is some of the stuff that I used to sell. This, by the way, is not suitable for fashion jewelry or you know, the kind of jewelry that they sell downstairs here at Alder's when the people come and bring their tables. It's only suitable for fine jewelry, and can also do glasses, and I'm going to do all my own personal jewelry so I can show y'all. Now on October the 24th, I reserved the pub here at Alders for one of the things I'm going to do is bring this equipment, and if anybody here at Alders wants me to clean their jewelry, not fashion jewelry, you know, fine jewelry, my wife and I are going to be there, or if you want to do your glasses or whatever. But I wanted you to be able to see how well this was going to work. So anyway, I've kind of poured my heart out to you guys. I don't think there's a whole lot more I can do with food. It's kind of like run its course with me, but I do think I'm ready to start being productive as I can be with some stuff that I'm good at, which is coins and jewelry. And I've had some people here where I live. Oh, let me go a little bit further. About the time I was recovering from, well, not recovering, but getting to a point where I was on my feet with my own kidney disease, we had started taking care of my wife's mother who had dementia, and it was really difficult, especially for my wife. I don't know if y'all have ever had a person like that, but we took care of her. She couldn't take care of herself, and there towards her last year she was in hospice, which was incredibly difficult for my wife. And once my mother-in-law passed away, it had taken a toll on my wife, and she collapsed one day, and I called an ambulance and we took her to the hospital. And my wife had not been taking care of herself because of depression, and so when she came home out of the hospital, she came home in a wheelchair, and I didn't know if that was going to be permanent or not. So we decided to basically sell everything, and we moved here to Alders Magnolia 55 plus community, which has been a blessing for both of us. We have wonderful neighbors. We have activities. My wife is up around walking a lot. In fact, more than me. I have a little scooter I scoot around on, so I just don't have the stamina to cover all the ground here where we live. But what I'm wanting to do, what I'm going to do, is I've had people here talk to me about their coins and ask me questions, and so after giving it a lot of thought, I've started up my coin activity. That's going to be first, and once I get that to a point where I'm satisfied with it, then I'll start offering some jewelry items. And I do this on eBay for the most part right now. I'm going to flash my new website, and it'll take you to eBay where you can see what I offer. And so far I've been having a fair amount of success with it, and I think it will continue to grow. And if the people here at Alders are interested and want to be a part of it, I'm going to welcome them to do it. And if not, I'm going to keep going on with my work on eBay, because like I said, if you go there and find out, I have a really stellar reputation over better than 20 years. I mean, I do a good job. I'm not going to do the consignment work anymore. Oh, it's done. Let's see what that coin looks like. So that's what it looks like after 5 minutes. I see where it's improved the luster a bit, but I'm going to drop it in for another 5 minutes with my other items. I'm going to put my 14 karat gold bracelet that I wear in there. This is my 9.25 sterling rope chain with a arrowhead that my daughter bought me at the gem show. It's special to me, and I've been wearing this chain, and this is from the company that I will sell from for over a year. This is another 9.25 bracelet that I wear, and I've been wearing it for over a year. This is 14 karat gold art carved ring that I bought from Reed's Jewelers. Has an interesting story to it. This was my original wedding ring, looked just like this, and one night I left it on the shampoo bowl at my salon, and when I came back, we had cleaning people. When I came back to work the next day, it was gone, and it broke my wife's heart. But I was recently able to find one just like it, so I bought it. And this is my diamond ring that I bought at Jared, and I really like it. You've probably seen me wearing it in a lot of my videos. It's 14 karat, and I think it's a carat and a half total weight in those other diamonds. And here's a smaller rope chain cross that I wear, 925 sterling silver, and again it's from the jewelry company that I buy wholesale from. Quality jewelry, not junk. It's not cheap, but it's not also as expensive as fine jewelry. It is fine jewelry, but it's not. It's sterling silver, folks. I wouldn't sell anything that's junk. So it's fine jewelry, and it'll hold up well to this cleaning. Now, I don't know how they do it in the jewelry store, but I was in there. I bought my wife a new ring for her birthday, and they cleaned my stuff up about a week after I had put it in here, and I really couldn't tell any difference between the quality of what they did at Jared and what this does. But I just wanted to show you, because if you're interested in coming by in October on the 25th, on the 24th, that's a Thursday night from 7:30 till 9:30. My wife and I will be running this thing. Oh, hey, and you can put your glasses in there. So I'm going to put my glasses in there. And while you're doing that, you can look at some coins. And if you're interested, fine. If you're not, no high pressure. I'm going to start making videos of some of the coins. My next video is going to be, let me start this, American women quarters that some of y'all saw me down in the Grand Hall encapsulating a couple weeks ago, and a few of you told me you wanted some, and so when I get that video up and running in a day or two, if you want them sooner, just let me know. I'll bring them to you. And but anyway, that's my story, and that's why my food videos are coming to an end. There's a lot of people out there who can do that way better than I can, but I feel like I have some expertise that's just as good as some of what I've seen. I've been watching some videos in the industry, the coin industry, and hearing what people have to say. And I've been watching some good ones, and I feel like I have something to offer. So either way, like I said, I really don't know who my audience is here at what formerly will be Just Need It Reviews. I really appreciate you guys. I know a few of you have left comments, and I've interacted with some of you, and I hope you hang around and stay with the channel. But if you don't, and you decide you want to move on to something else, I understand that. Some of the people that I've talked to here at Alders have said they like listening to me. I don't get that, but hopefully I have what I'm going to be doing in the future is something that I can offer my friends and neighbors, and also the YouTube community. So that's where I'm at, folks. I've taken about 2 weeks off from making videos, thinking about all this, and darn, it was hard getting over 1,000 subscribers, but if I drop below that, I'll just rebuild it. I think it'll go well. I wanted to tell y'all my story, my backstory, and because I've had a really blessed life, and I think if anybody else out there is suffering and struggling, hopefully I've encouraged you, and I can tell you beyond all belief that Jesus Christ helped me get to where I'm at today, and He loves me, and He loves you too. And if you open your heart and let Him in and tell Him what your problems are, He will not let you down. He just won't. So, and I also wanted to tell everybody here at the Alders community how much of a difference you've made in my life and my wife's life. We have friends now, and we didn't have friends in our neighborhood. We had friends, you know, that were younger, but we're now living in a community of people who are really wonderful, and we look out for each other. So I'm going to try to contribute whatever I can in my own way, and if it's helpful to some people, take advantage of it. If it's not, that's okay too, because I'm swinging and hitting the ball. And already in this past month or so, since I've been working on eBay again, it's been going really well. I've got a website that I'm continuing to work on. It should be educational and help you people that are interested with coins. And like I say, probably in a few months further down the road, I'll start bringing in some jewelry items. Because hey, some of you guys were at the bingo when I first came here. I donated some of my jewelry pieces as bingo prizes, so you know that what I offer, or what I will have to offer, won't be junk. Won't be cheap, but it won't be junk. But it won't be so expensive that you can't maybe pamper yourself every now and then as well. So this Lenovo runs for 5 minutes on a timer. There you go. Let's see what things are looking like. And what this does, it will clean. Oh, I got some chain there. It will clean the cracks and crevices and the little hinges and around your nose. Well, those look really nice. Look at that. And look at that arrowhead that my daughter bought me. It's really sentimental. And the chain is just sparkling. Same thing with this smaller rope chain and this cross. This cross is hammered and it's meant to look a little bit distressed. Here's my art carved wedding band. Here's my sterling silver bracelet. Got all the dark spots out from between the links. Here's my 14 karat gold chain. And finally, here's my American numismatic. Kind of hard to fish out of there. Oh. There's my Jared ring. I don't know how well this is showing up. I have some new stuff coming to help me with my photography for jewelry and coins. It's not here yet, so I'm working with what I have. And again, here's my American Numismatic Association 25-year medallion. Member 5223 inscribed on there with my name. I like the little bit of distressing that's left. I probably could take a polishing cloth to it, but I won't. But it cleaned it up really nicely. And for those of you who play 42, this is in with my set of dominoes, and we pass it around to decide whose trick it's going to be. So it gets used for that. It's got good weight to it. It's a good chunk of silver. So anyway, guys, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Some interesting videos will be coming your way very soon. I promise. And for those of you who are here for the food videos, like I said, I just don't feel like there's a whole lot more I have to offer in that area. So I'm going to go off into areas where I think I can be helpful to people and continue to grow. And I hope to see you back. Have a great day. God bless you.